The iPhone 15 Pro Max and the Galaxy S24 Ultra represent a pinnacle of smartphone technology from both manufacturers. But which flagship is more worth it? In this video, we delve into the details, comparing both smartphones in terms of design, camera, performance, battery life, and everything else crucial in everyday use. Let's kick things off after the intro. Let's start, as is customary, by discussing the design. Both smartphones are undeniably large, with the S24 Ultra being slightly bigger than the iPhone. In terms of weight, both smartphones are nearly identical, weighing in at approximately 221 grams for the iPhone and 232 grams for the Galaxy S24 Ultra. The iPhone 15 Pro, although slightly smaller, offers almost identical features to the 15 Pro Max. The iPhone has rounded edges, giving it a comfortable feel in hand, while the S24 Ultra's corners are more noticeable. Personally, I find the iPhone's design more appealing. Both phones have well-placed buttons, but using the display single-handedly might be a challenge for most users unless you have exceptionally large hands. The S24 Ultra features a flat display and a matte glass back protected by Corning Gorilla Glass armor for reduced reflections. The frame for both smartphones is made of titanium, giving them a premium matte look. The iPhone's back is also matte glass, protected by ceramic shield for enhanced durability. Both smartphones are available in various titanium color variants, and I'll showcase them at this point. The cameras on both smartphones protrude noticeably from the housing, and both are IP68 certified, providing protection against water and dust. In terms of unlocking, the iPhone employs the Dynamic Island with Face ID, a three-dimensional facial recognition system that is fast, reliable, and secure. The S24 Ultra, on the other hand, utilizes 2D facial recognition and an in-display ultrasonic fingerprint sensor, which is also reliable. The iPhone 15 Pro starts with 128GB, the 15 Pro Max and the S24 Ultra with 256GB and both 512GB and 1TB storage options. Both devices are dual SIM capable, with the second SIM as an eSIM. USB-C is now also available on the iPhone. Finally, the S Pen allows you to take notes, mark images, translate text, and select areas to be saved as photos. Quite a comprehensive tool. This is a feature not available on the iPhone. In contrast, the iPhone features the so-called Action button, which can be customized with various functions. Whether it's opening the camera, any app, or utilizing the Shortcuts app to assign a multitude of functions to this button, the iPhone provides extensive customization options. Moving on to the display, the S24 Ultra boasts a 6.8 AMOLED panel with 505 dpi, while the iPhone 15 Pro Max features a 6.7 display with 460 ppi. Both displays are excellent in daily use, offering sharpness and color quality. The S24 Ultra display is slightly more vibrant than the iPhone display, which renders colors more naturally. However, I appreciate both displays for their contrast viewing angles, brightness, and black levels. There's no clear favorite here, but the S24 Ultra is slightly brighter, reaching a maximum of 2,600 nits outdoors. Both phones have a variable refresh rate of up to 120 Hz, providing a smooth experience. Additionally, they feature an always-on display where the screen dims while remaining active. Now onto the camera section, arguably the most exciting part. The iPhone's rear camera setup includes a 48-megapixel main camera, a 12-megapixel ultra-wide-angle lens, and a 12-megapixel telephoto lens with 5x optical zoom. The S24 Ultra, on the other hand, boasts a 200-megapixel main camera, a 12-megapixel ultra-wide-angle lens, a 10-megapixel telephoto lens with 3x optical zoom, and a 50-megapixel periscope zoom lens with 5x optical zoom. Now let's take a detailed look at the images. As always, no post-processing has been applied. By the way, both smartphones, unless specified otherwise, don't capture images at the full 48 or 200 megapixel resolution. The iPhone uses a 24 megapixel setting, and the S24 Ultra captures images at 12 megapixel. However, the larger sensor benefits from combining adjacent pixels through pixel binning. Both cameras produce impressive images in everyday use. The iPhone tends to capture more realistic colors, while the Samsung images can sometimes appear more saturated. The main camera performance is comparable, with the iPhone excelling in facial details, while the S24 Ultra provides slightly sharper images. The S24 Ultra's significant advantage lies in the zoom capabilities, offering both a 3x and 5x optical zoom. In comparison, the iPhone provides a 5x optical zoom. The S24 Ultra delivers better sharpness, as evidenced in these images, displaying significantly more details than the iPhone. The iPhone supports a maximum 25x digital zoom, while the S24 Ultra goes up to 100x. However, this increased digital zoom may compromise image quality, yet it's still impressive how closely you can capture distant objects. For selfies, the S24 Ultra offers more sharpness, but some may prefer the facial tones from the iPhone. In low light conditions, both phones perform admirably, with occasional variations. In low light conditions, sometimes the iPhone excels, and other times the Samsung takes the lead. This year, it has become an even closer competition. Feel free to share your opinions in the comments about which smartphone you think performs better in low light. Both phones deliver good results in night photography, but at times, I find the iPhone to be more true to reality, especially with the ultra-wide-angle shots where the iPhone seems to have an edge. Video recording supports up to 8K on the S24 Ultra, but the iPhone's video quality is preferred by some, especially in terms of color accuracy. The software is a crucial factor, and both iOS and Android have their strengths. Samsung's user interface is improved with useful features like Galaxy AI enhancing photo editing capabilities. However, the choice between iOS and Android ultimately depends on personal preference. Both smartphones are promised 7 years of software updates. In terms of performance, the iPhone with the A17 Pro and 8GB RAM outperforms the S24 Ultra with the Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 and 12GB RAM and CPU and GPU benchmarks. However, real-world performance is comparable, with both smartphones delivering a smooth experience. The battery life becomes interesting, with the S24 Ultra boasting a larger capacity on paper, 5,000 mAh, compared to the iPhone 4,422 mAh. However, both phones offer approximately 1.5 days of normal usage in my everyday life. Unfortunately, both smartphones do not support fast charging, which is a feature I had hoped for. In conclusion, it's a close race this year, with both smartphones being excellent choices for everyday use. Each has its advantages and disadvantages, and the decision between the two may come down to a preference for iOS or Android. What's your pick? Let me know in the comments. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. Until next time.